YouTube. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E. Golly. I don't know y'all. Remember that. Remember that. And we back with another video. So this was interesting to me. Shout out to Eddie for sending me this. This was super interesting. Everybody talking about the politics, this, that, and the other, what's going on. By this point, everybody knows how I feel about politics. It is what it is. But I thought this story was interesting. People saying this and that about Kamala and, oh, she's the greatest thing. And this and that. I'm not saying she's the worst thing. I don't think any of these things are for us. That's my opinion. But this is a story about a man who was wrongfully convicted of murder. You know what I'm saying? And by the grace of Allah, you feel me? He fought his way up out of that and got it overturned. To me, right? And he was prosecuted by Kamala Harris' office. She was in court every single day while this was going on. And to me, I find it gross negligence to convict somebody of murder who ain't got nothing to do with the murder. That's kind of crazy to me. Like, what kind of misstep? You know what I'm saying? What? How? I really don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to be in the court every day to prosecute this innocent man is despicable to me. Again, I'm not saying, oh, don't go for her, go for this person or that. I'm not saying go with nobody. I don't like any of this, me personally. You know what I'm saying? But this story is definitely interesting and needs some light shed on it, especially with everybody talking about have your evidence. She never did this and she never did that. That's what I keep hearing, right? That's what I keep hearing. So I was like, wow, this came across my desk. This is some interesting evidence. You know what I'm saying? So if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. Happy Friday to y'all, by the way. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? Do it up. Go to that TikTok link, smash the TikTok link to follow me over there for any content that I post there as well. But back to Kamala. Right? Back to Kamala, right? I don't think any of this is cool. And we're going to get into this brother's story. You feel me? Let's get into this. Shame on them. Shame on her.
In 2008.
Hey, real quick. Shout out to the North Carolina Beat. I believe that's what this is. Yeah, the North Carolina Beat for this story. Shout out to them. They got a lot of good stories on there that people probably should be privy to. You know what I mean? Because they don't publicize this kind of shit. They only do the things that's in support or make a person look good, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? But nobody talks about things like this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the North Carolina Beat for this.
I was framed for murder and wrongfully convicted by the office of Kamala Harris. Sentenced 50 to life in prison. It took me 5.5 years to ultimately get back in the trial due to prosecutorial misconduct.
50 to life in prison. Just real quick, I'm sorry, I'm gonna let it play. 50 to life in prison for something that you honestly didn't do is crazy. And then to actually be convicted of it is even crazier. I'm just saying, like, what?
And it took me another year to go to my second trial, to which I was vindicated by a jury of my peers. When I got convicted, Kamala Harris was in the courtroom. When I got sentenced 50 to life in prison, Kamala Harris was in the courtroom. When I looked back and I seen her, she was smiling. And she did that stupid ass laugh that she do right now. This shit ain't funny.
This shit ain't funny. Straight up. I'm just looking at this brother right here. It's no disrespect or anything, but they look like they could be family members. Ooh, it'd be cold how it be your own people who would do it to you the worst. It's cold how it be your own people who would do it to you first. You look over at this man in his eyes and could laugh about him being sentenced to 50 years to life for something he didn't even do, gang. That's crazy. Vote for him. Like, what? That's wild.
Years ago, when she was running for president, I did an interview with Vice. I was very diplomatic. I didn't blame her. I didn't even ask for an apology. All I said was, I'm not necessarily saying I'm looking for an apology, but some acknowledgement from her that she could have messed up would be, of course, that'd be huge. I didn't hear nothing back. I had a ton of support. A lot of people wanted to help me tell my story, especially in Hollywood. I was in production contracts, I was in talks with studios, and so forth. The pressure was on her, and she ended up dropping out of the race.
I'm suspending our campaign.
Until Joe Biden announced her as his VP candidate.
We did it, Joe. You're gonna be the next president of the United States.
After that, I started losing a lot of support. Executive producers detaching. Contract. Years ago, when she was running for president, dissolving. The movement that I once had to ultimately tell my story.
Hey, I'm gonna just tell you, this is crazy and this is shady, because this is the thing, right? Like, all right, I have content on here. Sometimes I'm not always right about my content. And when I find tangible evidence of something other than what I put out here on my platform, I always double back and be like, hey, yo, it's not too many times, but a few times, yeah. And I double back video on a whole nother subject. But I'm like, hey, y'all, so that last video I did about this, that, and the other, I was wrong about that. I just want to let y'all know. Ooh, I might even give y'all a link or tell y'all, hey, go to so-and-so or whatever to get exactly what happened, because I was wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? This woman is black woman, because that's what they say. Like, you know what I mean? I understand, like, she's Indian and all that, but they try to, you know, they try to pose her as a black woman. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell nobody they black or they not. It is what it is, right? But you could look over and see this man who looked like you. He looks like you. Convict him to 50 years to life. Be wrong about it. You wrong. You made a mistake. Let's just say, oh, it was a mistake. Costly mistake. But let's just say it was a mistake. You don't think that you owe this young black man an apology? You don't think that you need to have your people reach out to this young black man and tell him, yo, I am so sorry for what happened to you. I apologize for what happened to you, especially seeing as, yo, you was wrong. You was wrong. You almost took this man away from his family. He did interviews where he didn't even shade you. He didn't even shade you. He just said, man, it would be cool for a little bit of acknowledgement. At the end of the day, he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. That's crazy to me. And you can't even give the man an apology? You can't write up, you can't have one of your people type up one of them measly ass letters with your stamp on it. Cause let's be real, y'all ain't like, oh yeah, we're sorry about that. Yeah, we know all that. You're not really sitting there signing the paper. But you can't have one of your peoples print something up. Hey, yo, we so sorry about this. Whoopty. Bow, put Kamala weak ass stamp on it and send it to that man. The man said all he wanted was acknowledgement. I would have wanted a bag. I would have wanted a bag for being in jail for I don't care how many years, fighting a case where I was wrongfully convicted. I'm not a murderer. But you guys drugged me through the mud, made me a murderer, even convicted me to 50 years to life. Come to find out I didn't even do it. And you can't even acknowledge me? Shame on you. This is why I don't want no parts of none of this shit. Shame on you, bro. Somebody has something to say about this under the comments. Well, the thing is, shut up. Shut up. There's nothing to say about this. You don't even acknowledge the man. But you for the people. Try to say she for our people. She was trying to say she for our people. You can't even acknowledge our people. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Vanished. So what you think I did? Get behind the candidate that is in front of us, and that's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
You damn right. I told the world I'm gonna put my differences aside with Kamala Harris, and I'm gonna vote for Joe Biden. I ain't gonna fuck up the bad. Dissolving the movement that I want to.
I don't know what that mean, gang. Shame on Buddy. Didn't know he did that. Shame on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? But it's his business. It's his vote. It's his voice. You know what I'm saying? He could do what he want, but a bitch sit up and convict me to 50 years to life, look back at me in court and laugh at me, and then I'm going to go stand in support of her. Yeah, get all. I didn't know he did that. But at the end of the day, again, I don't be telling nobody what to do, but I feel that that's foolish. I think that's foolish. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't even acknowledge you, but you use your voice and whatever little clout that you had at this time to back her. That's crazy to me. I wonder if he's been acknowledged yet. Pretty sure he hasn't, because we would hear about that. But you lent your voice to their campaign. That's crazy to me. But it's also his business. Like it was his trial, like it was his conviction. So I can't tell that man what to do with his voice. But for me, hell no. Hell to the no. It's out they mind. Straight up, bro. We be so cold. We be so forgiving. It's disgusting. But that's what we are. We're love in its purest form. Literally, bro. We're so forgiving. Everybody invited to the barbecue. So many others at the barbecue that we the minority now. That's crazy. Who's cooking at the barbecue? I mean, golly. Again, I'm not telling nobody what to do with their platform, their voice, their vote. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just giving you my opinion on shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm disgusted. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell y'all that enough. Smash that TikTok link, follow me over there for any content that I post that way. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. I know niggas gonna be in there, hey, you know, I think you need to do your research. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Do your research. Yeah. Shut up. Yeah. Anyway, for anybody looking for any promotion, any help growing their social media, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, contact @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. She gonna comb through your analytics, get you right. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas don't like to see them yellow marks. I know niggas see them yellow marks and upload anyway. That's a no-no. Contact @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. Again, y'all please comment down below and let me know what you think about Kamala Jala. That's what I call her. Kamala Jala. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace. Kamala Jala.